Tip delivered by Papa John's. Pacers and the Thunder played 68 games, both teams yet to play each other. This is the first meeting in 15 months. Turner was off balance and missed the shot. This is the last thing you want to do is get into a track meet with OKC, but they have mishandled it twice. And now Bogdanovich puts Indiana on the board. They average 10 steals per game. They've got Westbrook, George, and Adams. And that's a three-point shot by Paul George. Before this game, this is where he's really improved.
He could not shoot a three-point shot when he first came. Offensively, he was not very good. He's just made himself into a terrific player, Chris.
And Darren Collison gets the off-balance shot. Has not shot it as comfortably as we saw prior to his injury, and Westbrook inside and OKC back in front.
So you got to make him pick it up.
Now Matthews inside, it's knocked away, and this is a live ball turnover, and Westbrook and Grant lays it in. Pacers just 4 of 16 from the field.
You're going to have to go help because this guy's so strong in there, but Miles can block one side. Adams is not only strong, Chris, he's a smart player. They're just seeing the #1 defender, which he hadn't done prior to Victor Oladipo getting hurt. So it makes it a little difficult for him sometimes.
And Westbrook goes right over the top of Collison and scores. Sixers have smaller guards, and Westbrook at 6'3" trying to take advantage. Collison,
great shot.
The basket and a foul.
I mean, he was getting nudged the whole way. Really confident offensive player, not a guy you have to throw the ball to, but if you do, he's capable.
He did not play last night as Matthews hits a three. Last 4 games, just 25% from the field for Kojo. And now Schroeder gets down the lane, tossed it up and in over TJ Leaf, who just checked in. Thunder have won 2 straight in the series. Indiana won the previous 5 of 7.
Take him.
Sabonis. Basket and a foul.
Good sign that ankle's okay on the drive, ball fake, able to come to the stop. Noel couldn't do anything about it.
And now George, another 3. McDermott played half of the year in Oklahoma City. And now George again.
He feels it. Paul George was guarding Sabonis. I was expecting Sabonis to put him in the basket.
Now they run him off the screen again. Now George down the lane, pounds it down.
You played good was Russell Westbrook, and it really took the pressure off Paul George.
George gets inside, and now Nader for 3.
But while you look at that, one of the things I thought was interesting is Darren Collison came to confirm that was a goaltend as Bogdanovich gets to the basket. You got to run, and you've got to be able to see where guys are going to short.
Oh, nice pass inside. Much better pro than he ever was in that 1 year in college.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. I don't think anybody can argue that he's a much better pro. He gives him a legitimate chance at going deep in the West.
But the Pacers get the benefit of the call, but they trail by 13. High up and in by Wesley Matthews.
Good challenge by Wesley.
4 of his last 5 games, 30 or more points. George drives and got it. He's got a 20-point first half.
Yeah, Bogdanovich on that play. Matthews had been guarding him prior to that.
And now Turner at the rim.
Solid pass, Bogdanovich. Ladies and gentlemen, you couldn't see. I gave Chris the strangest look like, what is this with Bogdanovich to miss 2 free throws?
And Steven Adams.
That's the fine. That's where they're coming from. They cleared it, and Miles Turner did a nice job on the ball fake.
Westbrook and Adams again.
I'll tell you what, Steven Adams has terrific hands because that was a tough, indecisive.
Has not shot it confidently here this last week as George goes inside, no good, and Adams with one hand pounds it down. His team, encouraging them, urging them to run.
That's not their stop. And they missed Paul George getting out. Yeah, this is a good timeout. They can switch at least 4 positions out there, if not 5, and that's what a lot of teams are looking to do.
And Collison scores on a nice cut. He's in double figures with 11, averaging 11 points on the year. Westbrook gets inside with a left hand, it crawls in. Westbrook has another rebound. He just adds to that total. He has 11 with 10 points and 7 assists, and Westbrook hits the 3. And an 18-point Oklahoma City lead as Thad Young scores on the other end. 7 times this year they've shot below 40%. They've lost them all, and that is a basket and a foul as George scores. 15 months since George has had to play against his former team, and he's a far different player than he was in the first 2 months last year. That's a basket counted for Thaddeus Young. Westbrook.
Good hands by Collison.
The steal. And it's Bogdanovic laying it in. Pacers get some points off an OKC turnover. The Pacers in the playoffs. Again, battling for the 3rd seed. They're currently number 4 as Ferguson hits a 3. Never have to worry about that. Absolutely, you're right. Here's Westbrook in the air to Morris for 3. And a 9th assist for Russell Westbrook. Sit out. Westbrook down the lane. On the floor, Pacers have a loose ball. They've got to get something out of this. And Turner dunks it.
Got to find their will. I really think so, Chris. They played last night. They couldn't have got in here before 1:30 or 2.
And Sabonis makes it a 9-point deficit.
Just can you get it down the court?
Corey Joseph from half court.
That counts. That counts.
The Pacers needed it, and so did Corey Joseph. He had missed his first 3 shots, had just missed the 3, and banks it in from half court. Dermott, Sabonis, Joseph, Young, Matthews, and Sabonis with a left hand.
Worried about the shooter, read it. Pacers have done a really good job defensively. That ball gets thrown away.
Looked like Collison took his eye off of it. Nader down the lane.
I give the Pacers good movement, good quick ball movement.
And now Young with a right hand.
Yeah, because they kept the ball moving.
Dermott to the basket, and it crawls off the rim.
Good effort there by Thaddeus Young.
Schroeder steps into an 18-footer, and the lead is double figures for Oklahoma City.
Look forward to dealing with that. Look forward to trying to steal a victory here. Keep attacking.
Matthews for 3, got it.
Good quick pass. Allowed Matthews to get that to go, and the defense couldn't get there.
96-90 as Domantas Sabonis has 22 off the bench. George in the corner hits a 3 over Bogdanovic.
I'm telling you, and it was not an easy play, but couldn't get there.
That's his 5th 3. He's 5 of 9. And now Matthews counters and hits again, his 4th.
He's stepping up big.
Now George puts it on the floor. Grant met there and blocked by Sabonis.
Push.
Here's Bogdanovic in the corner for 3, and the Pacers have made it a 1-possession game. And now Sabonis. Shot clock down to 4. Collison turns the corner, gets inside. It's a 1-point game.
What about the fight? Turn the corner and make it happen.
And Bogdanovic is on George. And Westbrook banks it in.
Momentum, Chris. And momentum. Big.
Turner pounds it down. The Pacers have the lead.
That should have been a 3-point play, actually. Good job, take it.
Bogdanovic puts it up and in, and the Pacers lead by 3.
They did a good job to read it to take it.
Westbrook directs traffic. Bogdanovic guarding George. He's hit 5 threes tonight and hits his 6th. Bonus against Green. Spins, baseline. Got him in the air and put it in.
Really strong move by the young fella there.
Bogey is going to shoot it up. Miss it. Matthews.
Yeah!
Wesley Matthews with the rebound basket, and the Pacers have a 2-point lead. Pacers lead by 2. Westbrook gets it away. No good. Pacers win.
Heck of a win. Big time win there. Big time win.
Look at Nate McMillan in front of us. I don't think